Hey, it's AW and we back today, guys, with another One Punch Man video and analysis. Today we're going to discuss the One Punch Man cosmology and the Hero Association a little bit. If you remember my last video, a lot of scalers did not like that Saitama currently is absolutely one of the strongest characters, at least one of the physically strongest characters in Shonen. But it gets even deeper than that. Saitama has recently engaged the number 2 hero of the Hero Association, Tatsumaki, within the One Punch Man manga. It wasn't a full battle or a major battle, but it was a crazy skirmish. I don't know if you can even call it a battle, as Saitama never lifted a finger to hit her. Saitama's durability outlasts her psychic powers, and his incredible speed helped avoid her attacks and save innocent bystanders. Very few characters can withstand psychic abilities. Granted, her abilities do not attack the mind, or she never used a mental attack, but she still has incredible feats and incredible power to be able to cause psychic tornadoes and things like that. You have to understand that characters within other verses who are capable of causing that level of damage are considered, for example, in Marvel, Tatsumaki will be an Omega level mutant, hands down, no question. Just like Storm, very few characters can produce that type of power. Tatsumaki is deserving of the number 2 title as a hero within the One Punch Man verse. She still forced Saitama to fly in the initial battle. Like she literally knocked this man and he went flying. I was highly impressed in the recent issues of the One Punch Man manga. I was extremely impressed with Saitama's durability and the power of Tatsumaki. I'll also be coming out with a video about her in a little bit as well. But I was very impressed. Considering Saitama's strength is unlimited and his limiter has been removed, it was a great look at how Saitama's physical capabilities are well past any hero currently in the Hero Association, and actually in any other, he surpasses any other people in any other person in another organization. For example, in the My Hero Association, there's no one except for All Might that was even touching Saitama's physical capabilities, and even All Might will probably lose versus Saitama, and we can get into a video about that as well, because it does get a little dicey. But listen to what we're saying. In any association all across the board in Shonen, I have never seen a character with the physical attributes and the physical capabilities that Saitama has. I was so impressed. I want to highlight and analyze Saitama's fighting style, as it is the same as Isaac Netero from Hunter x Hunter. If you will remember my last video, I discussed Saitama being a representation of the demigod Buddha himself. There are many signs that lead to this conclusion. I've noticed on multiple occasions when Saitama isn't serious, he utilizes slaps, sneezes, and other fighting forms. Similar to when Netero fought Miriam, Netero also based his appearance and fighting style off of Buddha, the writers based Netero's design off of Buddha. Netero used slaps just like Saitama does. Netero uses slaps because they're wasted movements. I believe Saitama uses slaps because it reduces his power. Either way, both of them utilize certain slaps within their fighting style, and they don't just punch. Notice while Netero may not sport the full bald head of the signature Buddha, his fighting style unquestionably represents Buddha. It is stated that Netero completed 10,000 punches in one day, and eventually was able to complete his 10,000 punches in 18 hours. What does this sound like? That sounds like exactly what Saitama did with the sit-ups and the push-ups and the exercises. It was all a regimen. They both did a regimen. Hopefully you guys see the similarities that I'm bringing up. Netero is the grand master of the Shingen Ryu Kung Fu. He utilized under type Bodhisattva For those that are unaware, the Bodhisattva are those that are close to nirvana but halt their ascension due to the suffering of the world. Netero died at the age of 120, not by natural causes. So understand, Netero had not reached full nirvana, but yet he was so powerful, he knocked Miriam ass the next century utilizing the Guanyin, one of the most widely known and beloved Buddha vessels. Netero was attempting to reach nirvana, and that is the reason Netero lived to be about 120. Saitama has reached nirvana. That is why his slaps, his sneezes are so powerful. They are probably beyond light speed. Saitama is probably attacking beyond light speed. Netero, at the cusp of reaching nirvana, was capable of punching faster than sound and capable of destroying mountains with sheer physical power alone, and he had not even reached full nirvana. The only reason Miriam even beat Netero was because Netero chose to not become like Saitama and reach nirvana. Saitama has reached nirvana. Nirvana is a general term, and reaching nirvana is just the beginning. After reaching nirvana, there are 4 noble truths, or should I say 4 levels to nirvana. Saitama has only completed the first level, but imagine when he reaches full nirvana. He will be as powerful as God himself. That is what they mean when they say Saitama has removed his limiter. Saitama has reached nirvana. See, what many Dragon Ball scalers hate, and some other scalers as well, Saitama's physical strength has no limiter because he has reached the first stage of nirvana. He is similar to the Hulk in that aspect. This will place Saitama's physical strength well past Goku's. I have not determined if his strength has surpassed the Hulk, but when we are discussing physical strength and durability pillar, currently right now there are only 2 characters in all of Shonen that come close to Saitama's in terms of physical strength. It is even explicitly hypothesized that through his physical strength, through Saitama's physical strength and durability, Saitama can ascend past space and time. It is discussed within the manga that he would have ascended past space and time using nothing but physical strength and durability alone. Meaning when Saitama reached full nirvana, he would be comparable to a god or demigod, as Buddha himself is a true demigod. For those scalers that deny this, you're not doing your proper research. While Netero is capable of punching at the speed of sound, Saitama is capable of punching and sneezing and attacking at the speed of light. Saitama is much farther in his path to nirvana than even Isaac Netero. But one thing is for sure, physically there is no shonen character that can hold a candle to Saitama's durability or physical strength within the shonen world. Now once again, we do not know how Saitama's durability holds up versus mental attacks, certain hacks abilities, and he doesn't have much energy projection. But nevertheless, Saitama is undoubtedly one of the strongest characters in fiction, and especially shonen. And even the energy projection is a question mark because he can use, similar to All Might, he can punch and use air shockwaves to attack. I've seen Saitama do it. So he does have some range to him. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This is AW, and I'm out. I apologize, guys. It takes me a little while to get these videos out. I have to edit them. I have to do my research. You guys have to understand, I don't just put videos out. I like to do my research. When you guys give me suggestions, I like to do a full research of the verse that I am talking about. Because it may be a verse that I am just new getting into. So I like to have the full knowledge of what you guys have so I can accurately analyze and we can actually see and come to a conclusion as a community of scalers on where these characters should be at.